Wow, baby, we made it through season 1 of Coffee
Yay!
and Cream.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I can't even tell you the valuable experiences we've had. Those memories will never go away.
Yes, the filming, the going out, meeting all these beautiful people.
Great people.
Great people, and just the experience of just, there's nothing like, I like people.
Yes.
We don't have to get along with everybody, but I like people.
right, yeah.
But just to meet different types of people, different nationalities,
yes.
all that good stuff. It was just a joy to do season 1.
Right.
We started filming last year during the fall and went straight on in and we just had an awesome time.
And it was funny how we wanted to present a lot of information and some viewpoints and stuff. And I think the people who learned the most was us, because I wasn't expecting to find there's a story behind everything. So even if you're going to a restaurant or a bookstore or talking to an author or whatever, there's always a story behind the story.
Yes, how did that story come about?
Yes.
You don't know the struggle sometimes that the owner went through to have that store.
Right, and the families.
Yes.
It's just amazing, and the people that they serve.
Yeah.
And when you get that feedback from people that these people, I love going this place, or I love this person, oh, I read that book, that was awesome, oh, I've seen her in a seminar, those type of things, that's when it really becomes tremendously rewarding and let us know that we were kind of on the right track here.
Yes, and it's so encouraging too. So, you have a dream. It's just, when you hear this, it's like, okay, I have a dream. I'm not going to let my dream go. I'm going to pursue this thing.
Right.
No matter how people have failed.
Yeah.
There's some owners that, that actually hit bottom.
Yeah.
Some used all of their life savings to get things started. You just don't know.
Right, or have disease come into their life.
Yeah, those type of things.
Yeah.
Oh, health issues and all that good stuff. And they're doing great and they're ready to sell their store if they want to and retire.
Right.
It's just totally amazing.
It is. Our first episode was Dreams. And that was kind of a nice episode we cut our teeth on, huh?
Yes, it was really good. Dr. Burke.
Yes, Dr. Larry Burke.
Yes.
What a nice guy he was. He invited us into his home.
Yes.
We talked about not only his book, Let Magic Happen, but we talked about his career and the findings that he had with people interpreting their dreams and so forth. That was a great one. And you talked about your dreams, because you have dreams all the time, very vivid.
Yes, it was really good. I really enjoyed Dr. Burke.
Yeah, he was great.
Very, very down to earth.
Yes.
And we just had an awesome time at his home. He has a lot of stories. And also going on the streets, the dreams and asking people on the street randomly
that was awesome. That
about
was fun.
dreams. And
that
it was just
great.
so much information that people have. It's just amazing. Yes.
I love every morning. Even before I get, oh, good morning, I had a dream last night.
Yes.
Yes. And your dreams are a very, before I even start the day, I get a story every morning with your dreams, which is awesome. So why do you...
Hold on, is it every morning?
Well, it seems to be every morning. We all have dreams, and each of us kind of like interpret it a certain way. And I think it takes a lifetime to learn what our dreams are about.
Some dreams come from God, and then some dreams come from a piece of chicken that you ate last night, and and some collard greens.
Absolutely.
That's where some of these dreams come from.
Yes.
I've started using it in the last, I'd say 5 years with people in my practice when I'm doing emotional freedom techniques, or EFT, and hypnosis, and asking people to keep a dream diary and then come in and work with whatever material they get.
Okay.
For the night before or a week before. And you just never know when a dream's going to come through and actually solve a puzzle that you've been working on for weeks.
Literally today we had this conversation.
Wow, okay, so...
But then I asked her what her dreams were about and she didn't remember. So she remembers she dreamed.
Yeah.
You said you have dreams about falling. What did that, kind of explain that to me?
So a lot of times I'll be like in an apartment building, like just living my life, and then just out of nowhere, like the floor would like dissolve and I'll just fall.
Wow.
And then I wake up. Yeah. What about you? This is really weird. Sometimes I have this recurring dream that I'll be brushing my teeth and all my teeth fall out.
Our second episode was called Fashion and Frugality.
Nancy.
Oh my
yes.
What an angel.
Owner of Adore.
Yes.
Nancy.
And what is Adore?
Adore is a resale boutique.
Yes.
and
Of clothes.
Of clothes.
Yes.
Consignment. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Wonderful woman.
Yeah.
Down to earth as well. Beautiful personality. It was just great going inside and just trying on the clothes.
Oh man, that
and-
was one of my
Yes,
favorite episodes
that was
we
mine too.
recorded.
Yes.
That, we got a chance to go in and you just be what you do, you know, trying on clothes.
Yes, I actually got this dress that I'm wearing.
That's from
yes,
that?
yes,
Oh,
from Adore.
From Adore. Look at
yes,
that. I didn't
yes.
know. Wow, okay.
Yes,
Well, you
and-
look darn good, I'll tell you that. What's up? Yes.
Woo, Adore.
Yeah.
Yes, and I just, you know, she just amazes me
Yeah,
with the. She's just so personable.
Yes.
Uh,
and genuine.
And genuine.
Yes.
Yes.
And the interview that you guys did was almost like just being a bee on the wall.
Yes.
Usually it's a fly on the wall, but
We could have went at it all night.
absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. And that was a great conversation. It was almost like we were allowed to just see two beautiful women talking, and what a sweet soul.
Yes. On our first date, you dressed really nice. You had
I
on,
did.
Yes,
I did.
Yes, you had on a little, had some slacks on, nice black pair of shoes, nice blue shirt. It really bounced off your complexion.
Thank you very much.
Very nice.
Thank you.
And
No extra
after
charge.
that, everything just went downhill with your with your wardrobe. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Hey, I am at Adore in Raleigh. It is an upscale designer resale boutique. Women, I like clothes, and I know you like clothes too. And if you're on a budget and you like designer clothes, this is the place to be. Let's check it out. Clothes will, you know, it just do something to women.
It makes people feel so good
Yes.
when they find that perfect piece that either rounds out an outfit or makes them feel good for an interview they're going to. We have people that come in a lot of times for a special occasion.
Yes.
Whether it be a recital or an interview. It makes the world a difference if you feel secure and
Yes.
good about how you look.
Now, our third episode was called Providence, and it's about a restaurant that's downtown Raleigh that we just happened to stumble on, literally stumble on
Right, when we
one
were doing
evening.
the filming segment
Yes.
on the Dreams
Yes,
segment.
where it was an outside street segment where we were getting people's opinions, and we just happened to stumble in there. You know what it was? We were walking by. It was at evening.
Yes.
And they had it just looked beautiful inside, didn't it?
Yeah, we had to check this out. It was like a
Yeah.
New York style
Yes,
setup restaurant,
yes.
glass windows. So we said, let's go in.
Yes.
You know, and we met the owner
The
there.
owner,
It
Teddy
was-
Clough,
Yes.
and he had a vision of what a restaurant should be in the culinary arts,
Yes.
and it was real good to see someone who was so youthful and non-cynical and was totally like into his craft, and it was awesome. It was really not only stepping inside sort of like a New York style thing, but also all the woodwork and the plates and everything and the menu
Yeah,
was
the
based
menu.
on
Ooh,
North
yes,
Carolina.
Yes.
And
Good food.
Yes, that
Yes.
was really awesome.
Yes, and just going in the kitchen.
Yes.
The staff.
That was a
and
fun part to
That
do.
was fun too. And
Yes.
the food most of all. That was
Absolutely.
like really great.
Yes.
Just that part. I love it. I had an awesome opportunity and a wonderful experience to share the kitchen at the Providence Restaurant, downtown Raleigh, North Carolina, with owner and executive chef Teddy Clough.
It's a Carolina crab. Actually, there's no bread or mayonnaise or anything like that in there. It's just bound with actually North Carolina scallops as well. So that's it's actually really traditional.
Oh, I can smell that. Oh my God, this smells so good.
Using like a scallop mousseline almost to bind the crab cake together.
Yes.
So this is a mix of raw apples and green tomatoes. A little bit of crisped ham. This is Lady Edison, which is an incredible Carolina product as well.
Yes.
And then fried egg.
Look at there. A fried egg. Excited. I'm going to dive into these dishes. Rich and myself, we're going to go right out here and eat this. Thank you very much. Men just have a problem.
We got a
You
lot
know,
of problems, honey. Thank you.
What is going on with men's health?
Yeah, really, what is going on with men's health?
Well, you know, the men's health segment was great.
Yeah.
Doc Swiner, your
Nicole
interview.
Swiner. She is a sweetheart.
Yes.
She has been a very active and important person in the community and abroad, quite frankly. She wrote a fantastic, well, she wrote 2 books,
Oh,
actually.
yes, yes.
How to Avoid the Superwoman Complex.
Yes.
And a follow-up book
We
to
can't
that.
do it all, women. We can't do it all.
Very true. And,
yes.
and I guess one of the features that we were trying to get across, one of the messages was that men tend to not take their health as being a priority, and it's the women that bring the men's health into issue, saying, honey, you got to do this, or you should do this, and don't ignore those symptoms. And it was very good, and the feedback that we got from it was very
on
informative.
the streets, it was so amazing. Because
well, that was another on the
that
streets
was really great.
episode.
On the streets,
Yes.
randomly asking men questions, and even some women. And you know, it was really great, the honesty of the men.
Oh my gosh,
they would just come out and just, you want to get some answers or questions to answer.
Yes.
Go on the streets and ask people.
I'm telling you.
randomly.
And
that
wasn't
was a
it funny?
beautiful
We
experience.
would ask the same sort of questions,
Yes.
and we would get the same sort of answers. Men across the board felt the same way.
Right, they don't like to be poked and prodded.
Poked and prodded.
Poked and prodded.
Yes. So that's cool. So check
Yes.
that out.
Men tend to need a little nudging,
Right.
generally from the females in their family, to go and get checked out.
Right, and I think you're right, because we don't want bad news, and we feel that every time we do go to the doctor, either they're trying to, get more money from us. That's our first, that's our first
horrible.
priority, right? And secondly, something's going to go wrong. How do you think us men should take an approach to maybe what should be our first thing we should do?
Find a doc that you like.
Okay.
So maybe you'll be more likely to go and see that doctor on a regular basis if you actually feel like you have a relationship with them.
Right.
Some men, it seems like most men nowadays seem to connect more with a male provider.
Okay.
But that may not necessarily be the case. I have a lot of men that prefer to see a female doc
Right.
or a provider, physician assistant, nurse practitioner, because of the maternal aspect.
Right, sure,
Or
sure.
the more gentle approach
Yes.
in general.
Yes.
I think I tend to be like my father's generation, which is, it'll be fine, don't go to the doctor.
Right.
Rub some dirt on it.
Yes, rub some
Right,
dirt.
right.
You just don't complain.
Yes,
Don't
yeah,
worry
yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Okay. Last time you saw your doctor was because there was definitely something wrong with you.
Yeah, I don't even have a family doctor or anything like that.
Right.
I think the reason why men don't go to the doctors until they're really sick or they wait a long time is because they're not as in touch with their bodies as women are.
Nobody wants to be poked and prodded, right?
Right.
Men's health is about being poked and prodded.
Okay.
When you turn your head and cough, that's like your physical kind of thing.
Right.
The Pink Moon Wigs and Hair Collection of Raleigh, North Carolina specializes in custom wigs and hair extensions, non-surgical hair replacement, and natural hair care. If you lost hair due to alopecia, chemotherapy, female pattern baldness, or looking for that new special look, don't delay. Call us today at the Pink Moon Wigs and Hair Collection. We had an awesome time visiting the chocolate boutique
Yes.
in the Lafayette Village.
In Raleigh, North Carolina.
It was amazing going
Yes.
in there, all different types of chocolates.
Yes.
The owner, we were in there, Mrs. Keisha Dozier.
Yes.
Met her, it was, and her staff was
Yes.
great. They had a Yelp type of event going
Yes,
on
that
that
was a
night.
lot of fun.
We went
Yes,
in,
yes.
and the Lafayette Village had a wine walk.
Yes.
And so people were coming in and out. And
Yeah, more stumbling in and out, but it was good.
Yes, we were meeting so many different people.
Yes.
It was an awesome experience.
It really was, it really
and my
was.
favorite chocolate there was the chocolate wrapped in, the
Yeah,
bacon wrapped in chocolate.
Oh my goodness.
Very good.
Yes, so
And then-
wrong on so many
yes,
levels.
Yes, you got to try that. And also,
Yes.
it was the chocolate covered coconut and almonds.
Oh, that was good too. Yes.
You hurt yourself in there.
Yeah, that's
Don't
right.
stay, you hurt yourself in there in a good way.
Yeah. One of the most anxious-ridden times of the year for a man is the big V Day. And I don't mean Victory Day, I mean, you know what I mean. Cupid and his little arrow. You know what I'm talking about, that little thing. That's right.
Yes,
Valentine's Day, baby.
Yes, yes.
Man, we get nervous about this. It doesn't matter what sort of relationship we're in.
We are at the Lafayette Village in Raleigh, North Carolina at the Chocolate Boutique. I just got done talking with Keisha Dozer. She's the owner of the Chocolate Boutique. There is an event going on tonight and they're having a chocolate party, and there is a wine walk out here in this area, and we're going to do some footage out here. I am so excited. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to taste some of these chocolate treats, some of these chocolate delights. Come on in and let's explore.
When we were preparing for our wedding,
Yes.
we did everything almost last minute, but it was, you know, we did good. It was a wonderful, wonderful thing. We needed a caterer.
Yes, we did.
And how did you find
We
these
needed
fine
one bad. We needed
caterers?
a caterer. Yes, we did.
And last minute, too.
Yes.
How did you find out Chinello's?
It was a referral.
Okay.
Someone told me about Chanello's.
Okay, cool.
And told me that somebody had their number, and I
Yes.
called that person, and
Yes.
then got on the phone with Miguel.
Yes.
And I mean, right away, he just won my service, everything. I mean, it was just awesome.
Yeah.
He was like, okay, what do you need?
Right.
Emailed me some things, picked from
Yes.
some menus, all
Yes.
of this stuff. What can you do for us?
Yeah, and one of the things I loved about him when we finally did meet him before, you know, figuring out what we're going to do, he put us such at ease. He was such a professional, and we felt that this was all last minute. We were all filled with anxiety, and he just said he could, and he had some other.
Yeah, he had 2 weddings that day.
Right, so
Yeah,
you
2
couldn't
wedding
even
events,
tell. You couldn't
and
even
just
tell.
put us in and made it happen. He
Yes.
said, I won't be there to set up, but I'll have some staff there
loved it.
to set up.
And you wouldn't even known it.
It didn't even know it, and
It
it
was
was
great.
awesome.
Yeah, and they are from Mexican heritage.
Yes.
But they just don't specialize in Mexican food. They do all types of food,
Yeah.
from Indian to Americana to European.
Yes.
And they're awesome. And these guys are Carlos and Miguel.
Yes.
They are innovating what I think the culinary arts in this area.
Yes, I'm
as
looking
well.
forward to seeing them grow
Yes.
and expand.
Yes. What Chinellas is, it is a festival in Mexico that the Spanish, when they invaded, okay, they were allowed to give the people that they oppressed a chance to kind of have a festival and make fun of them. So what the Mexican culture did, they would make these masks, and it would look like governors and kings and priests and stuff, and they were allowed for one day to make fun of the oppressive European invasion at that time.
The special touch that we have on every single catering, to know the people.
We're very affordable compared to other caterers. We deliver what they ask, and sometimes we go beyond their expectations.
Look at there. Beautiful, beautiful. The best part is tasting. Now it's time. Mmm! Very, very good, very good, very good. All right. Lovely. Okay. All right. This is some good stuff here. We had a chance to talk with the Carolyn Covington.
Yes.
She is a beauty industry leader,
Absolutely.
entrepreneur, owned salons everywhere.
Trailblazer.
I had an awesome time coming into her home.
Yes.
And just having a conversation, a heart-to-heart conversation.
Yes, yes.
And it was just heartfelt. It's amazing how she is preparing to go to be blind.
Yes, yes.
And her courage and just her attitude.
What I loved about that, I don't mean to cut you off, but what I loved about that, well, here was this woman that we could have interviewed just based on her success and her innovation and leading the field of beauty and so forth. But the fact then that she had this, you know, very traumatic disease coming upon her, that just added to this story that you thought couldn't get any better.
Yes.
And I've never met a person who is more determined not to let the disease control them.
Yes, she's also started a nonprofit.
Yes.
Insightful Visionaries.
Yes.
And she's helping blind people.
Yes,
You know,
yes.
services for the blind. It's just
Yeah.
totally amazing.
So we went into her home, which was beautiful. You guys had a nice, intimate conversation. So this was a learning experience and just a wonderful thing to be in the presence of such greatness.
Yes.
Right then, I got my news that I had retinitis pigmentosa.
Okay, and what is that?
It is a hereditary genetic eye disease that eventually you lose your sight. It starts out where you lose all of your peripheral vision and you only have central. So they take your driver's license because you can't drive if you can't see what's to the left, to the right, what's at the top and what's at the bottom. You are colorblind, so now, but it worked out perfect because hairstylists wear all black anyway, and I still wear all black.
Yes,
so
yes.
I can keep it together that way.
Yes.
And at night or in dim lighting, you only see silhouettes. So you don't see any details.
Okay.
You know, and I've been a detailed person my whole life. Of course, I've been styling hair, doing makeup, wrapping everybody up all beautiful on the outside, and you know, but it was okay when until he told me it's an incurable disease. There's no cure for it.
So that was devastating.
Devastating. So I got to thinking. I said, well, you know what? That's okay. I still have plenty I have to do. I just got to do it a little faster. Not that I wasn't already speeding, you know.
Yeah.
So with that, I just kind of put it on the back burner. I was in denial.
Okay.
You know, we've met a lot of wonderful people through our little journey in life together, and one of the most fantastic people we've met is a woman by the name of Yvette Monroe.
Yes.
And she not only is a great speaker,
Self-made millionaire,
an author, a motivational speaker, and then she had the innovation and inspiration to start a charter school in Durham, North Carolina. And I mean, this woman is doing so many things for the community and for the culture, as well as the generations of kids that are coming up
Mover
now.
and a shaker, yes.
I'm telling you, and this woman is a true inspiration. She's a person that not only speaks about it, but she's done it.
She do it, yes. She's not just a sayer. She's definitely a doer.
Absolutely.
And she puts it to action
Absolutely.
and put that vision. We also had a good time just going around the school, doing the filming, talking to the students. You know, on the playground, you get footage out there, and just talking with the staff there was phenomenal.
Yeah, it really was.
The teachers, the principal,
Yes.
all of that stuff. It's a team there,
Yes.
and we had an awesome time. We had a filming all day, spent the time out there. It was great.
It was great.
The Institute for the Development of Young Leaders is a kindergarten through 8th grade public charter school. Our purpose in starting 4 years ago with this project was to serve children who are at risk of failing or were failing in the traditional setting. And what has happened since then is that we've had a great response from other families who prefer small class sizes and more responsive one-on-one approach to education. So we've been able to serve not only children that are at risk of failing or failing in the traditional setting, but we've also been able to serve others who understand that responsive, individualized education is the only education that is worth having.
Parents can expect teachers that are engaged in learning and educating students. They can also expect just an atmosphere of love and support, just a group of teachers and administration that really value families, really value the whole child.
We visited Red Hot and Blue barbecue restaurant in Raleigh. When you walk through the door, the smoked barbecue smell of 12 hours of smoking their meat smacks you in the face, and it just turns your head right around.
Absolutely.
You know, it's just amazing when we went inside.
Yes.
The Stephen Bell.
Stephen Bell.
The manager there, general manager, and the owner of the restaurant.
Yep.
Made us feel at home.
Absolutely.
Fed us. I got to get my hands on the potato salad in there.
Yes,
got my hands on the coleslaw.
They put you to work back there. I know
Yes,
that.
yes, making the corn muffins and all that good stuff. That was fun. It was total fun going out there to film.
Absolutely.
I would love to go back there and get again and do a part 2.
We should do a part 2 because you know why?
Why?
I'm hungry. Hey everybody, Crystal and I are at Red Hot and Blue. It is the best barbecue in the Triangle, bar none. That's my friend Piggy right there.
I bought it in 2007, and it's doing quite well. We're a Memphis-style barbecue. Comparing us to, you know, the barbecue in North Carolina, you have 2 types of barbecue. You got Eastern, you got Western barbecue. So Western's kind of vinegar tomato base, and Eastern's, of course, vinegar base. And Memphis-style barbecue is, you know, we're tomato base and we're dry rub when we smoke our meats.
What is the secret behind this good tasting smoked pork?
Well, the #1 secret is that slow cook process.
Okay. Wow, this is great. It smells really good. You can smell that smoke after 10 to 12 hours. This smoke has gotten down into this pork. It smells good. I can just smell it. It's just. Hanging out in the kitchen at Red Hot and Blue, they're gonna put you to work. I had a chance to get my hands into the potato salad. And also the coleslaw. And their famous, delicious cornbread. Yeah. We're looking forward to season 2.
Season 2 is
Season
up
2
and coming.
will
It's gonna
be popping.
Awesome. That's right.
New people coming on board
Yes,
and
yes.
stories, business owners, people who wrote books.
Yes.
For season 2.
Yes.
So excited about it. Don't want to tell too much
No.
about season 2.
Yeah.
Just wanted to be a surprise.
Absolutely.
And I tell you, I'm just about to burst.
Yes, you
because we have some really good stuff for season 2.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we will see you on the flip side of this. Thank you so much for being a part of our journey.
Yes.
And there will be plenty more coming. So we humbly thank you.
Yes.
We humbly
Thank you, all of our viewers.
Yes,
Thank you for
yes.
watching us.
Yes.
My RDC.
Yes.
The viewership was phenomenal, and I just thank you for following us. Continue to follow us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Coffee and Cream TV on Facebook, and visit our website, coffeeandcream.tv, and continue to follow us. Thank you.
Thank you.